The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. Ncaa Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going.
Another wheel turns around the dials, and you see all of the mechanics. It's all. This goes 0 to 100 in under 2 seconds. Just look at all of the beautiful aluminium dials. Now it starts at $4 million. Around the back, look at this. It has a naturally aspirated.
The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines.
That's Curry really solid now.
See the number 9
6
seed
of the
in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. For Ncaa Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Caught over the middle. It's Morgan. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver grabs it and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's an option look. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on 3rd down in the red zone. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that 1st down and a 3rd down conversion.
Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Touchdown, Michigan, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Carry, he's heading left. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Enough for a 1st down at the 37.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Grab behind the line. It's Brazel. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. The sure hands. It's Lewis. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Vols pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Here comes a handoff. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Well, that's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's going to take off here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
But that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before. Caught
behind the line. It's Davis. Touchdown, Tennessee. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Chris, it's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Try and muscle for the first down. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines have first and 10 here.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Looking to throw it on first down.
Oh, what a grab!
And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Wolverines. Here's the point after attempt.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
A new set of downs after that completion. Heading left after the handoff.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A quick throw out left, complete.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Play fake. Looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's complete. That's enough for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. They keep him guessing with a run. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Trying to find some room. It's Lewis. Runner finally brought down, but at the yard line. Defense getting pushed back here.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quick throw to the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a 4th down.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback rolling to his right now. Trying to create here on the move. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Boy, another positive game for this offense. And this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
He's wide open. Look out.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry out. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is the offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Now, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kick this away to get the 2nd half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like how the This defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on the 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Volunteers will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field it close to the 50. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Is back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
QB keeper all the way. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Throws it in. It's Haynes. That moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The ball is caught. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
He stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. And the Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
3rd down and goal for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. 0 running up. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brazil. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Catch made on the out route. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
The Volunteers pick up enough for a first down.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. With the catch, it's Perry. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. The misfire on the pass as time in the period runs out. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of the national championship? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Finds his man. It's Lewis. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a screen pass to the running back. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. Touchdown, Michigan. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Keeping it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. The Volunteers are in the red zone now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Vols. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets made on the out route. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Wolverines will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. It's a wide receiver screen. Inside the 45. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness, yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Other scores from around the country. Slippery Rock, 35. Gannon University, 7.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. That's a designed quarterback keeper. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. That's a second and goal play for the offense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter. Offense is going backwards. Now it's third down and goal. Same tailback, another carry. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Michigan.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal, Tim. Hold your breath here. It's good! This playoff run continues with a kick for the Agents. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.